Good evening everyone and welcome to Gundam News. And this past week it was Golden Week in Japan, meaning two things. One, I really hope you weren't traveling either to or inside of Japan, because that would not have been a fun experience. And two, comparatively speaking, we got less news than usual, but that of course is not to say that we didn't get any news at all. Like this new Gunpla announcement, the high-grade Rigdom Gaia and Ortega custom, which will be releasing in September for 3,630 yen, 25 US. It is quite expensive, but it does have a leg up on the competition, quite literally, because the backpack is just a third leg, which can be deployed to transform the Rigdom into its high mobility mode for their signature jet stream attack. And it also comes complete with its giant bazooka and other GQux exclusive accessories, like the electric wire with 2 grappling hooks, different hand options, including one to attach the wire to, and instead of 1 saber, it comes with 2 sabers, both of which can be stored on the mobile suit. So for better or for worse, it's definitely another interesting design from GQux. I don't think we've ever had a 3-legged mobile suit before. And staying with the Gunpla news, on May 9th, a 7-11 limited Gunpla-Kun kit will be released as part of the 7-11 Gundam campaign. In Japan, of course. It'll go for 880 yen, 6 US, and comes complete with a shield, beam rifle, beam saber, a little base to put it on, and stickers to complete the 7-11 look. And this isn't the only thing that's in this campaign. From May 10th until the 26th, you'll get a special Gundam box if you buy 4 or more fried food items or frankfurters. And knowing Japan, they will probably give you the option of either putting the food items into the box, if you don't really care about the box, if you're like just a normal person, or giving you the box separately, if you're a collector. Or then, if fried foods aren't your thing, they've also got some other campaigns coming up. From the 8th to the 26th, buying 3 Haichus or Ramenates will get you a food clip. From the 13th to the 26th, buying 2 monsters will get you a pin badge. And then from the 15th to the 28th, buying 2 Morinaga jellies will get you an original clear sheet. Buying 2 cup noodles will get you an acrylic stand. And buying 2 ice creams will get you an A5 notebook. And while you're there, from the 9th, the second GQux Ichiban-Kuji lottery will be held, so that is also something worth keeping in mind. And for some more GQux things, we go to Animate, where on the 28th, a GQux fair will be held, featuring a variety of GQux items with newly drawn art. There's acrylic stands for 1,650 yen, 11 US, mini acrylic figures for 770 yen, 5 US, an acrylic panel for 2,200 yen, 15 US, a pouch for 1,760 yen, 12 US, and a Haro hand towel for 1,540 yen, 11 US. And for every 1,100 yen you spend, you'll also get 1 of 9 random bromides, featuring the main cast and main mobile suits. Next then, the 29th lineup of Mobile Suit Ensemble just got all of its information announced. It'll go for pre-order on Bandai's Gachapon online service on the 9th, and it'll be releasing in physical Gachapon machines in Japan in September. And for 500 yen a spin, 3 US, you'll be able to get the GQux, Char's Custom Zagog, the Cholera's backpack, and an accessory set with a little bit for everyone. For the GQux, there's the Tominosuke Heat Hawk, the shield, the beam rifle, and an active beam saber. For the Zagog, there's a head missile firing effect part and 2 open claws. And then for the Cholera, there's 2 beam blades and a beam saber. Or, if you want something more floofy, you can go for these Gundam X Miku plush items from Shop Nui, which are also available through Hobbling Japan, linked down below. For 1,760 yen, 12 US, you can get a plushie keychain, or for 3,630 yen, 25 US, you can get a bigger plush that's about 27 centimeters, so slightly smaller than a perfect grade. And both of these items use the same design, being a Haro in Miku colors with her ribbons around the ears of the Haro. For something completely different then, we go to Premium Bandai and the Aeon store, where they started taking pre-orders for Gundam Pachinko merchandise. And the first thing you can get is a 3000 fever alarm clock for 5,500 yen, 38 US. It comes in 2 designs and is the perfect alarm clock for in the morning to make sure you can line up in time for when the Pachinko parlor opens up. Imagine someone getting to that one great Pachinko machine before you. Then there's 4 layered graphs going for 16,500 yen a piece, 114 US, an acrylic stand set for 7,150 and 50 US, 3 different triple set acrylic keychains, each featuring some kind of jackpot, being the traditional 777, Unicorn Special Fever, which sounds like a really nasty cold to get, and Awakening Hyper. All of which can be yours for 3,300 yen a set, 23 US. Next up, there's a 3D acrylic stand for 7,700 yen, 53 US, or a t-shirt for 4,400 yen, 30 US. It might all be linked to legally not gambling, but at least the designs are cool, and all of these items are slated for a September 26th release. And then just today, we got some more legally not gambling news with the new L Pachislot Mobile Suit Gundam seat. I don't know what the L stands for, but considering that the house always wins, I can only imagine that it refers to what you'll be taking home if you play this thing. And if you need some more motivation to play it, you can also win these acrylic stands, but their design feels ever so slightly off. Like, all of the characters are close to their original design, but the face is just not quite it. And if you want to check out the full promotional video, I will have it linked down below. On to the actual games then, where the biggest news is of course again G-Generation Eternal. The game has reached over 3 million downloads and also reached number 1 in the sales rankings of several regions. 2 achievements that were good for 3,000 diamonds each. And in addition to that, new stages were added to the Eternal Road, and in celebration of GQux's 5th episode, we got an additional 300 diamonds and an SSR Char Aznable GQux version. And more really cool news came to us from the Japanese version of UC Engage, where a new story event went live, simply called Mobile Suit Engage Gundam. And what really caught my attention here was the animation style used in the cutscenes. It looks like an animated comic, and it is really cool, so definitely something to look forward to for the global players. In that global version, meanwhile, we got a new event unit assembly featuring the UR Sapphira Gardener and her UR Theta Plus, as well as new encirclement breakthrough battles. And finally, in Gundam Battle Operation 2 for the PlayStation, the F90 Mars Xeon Spec has joined the fray, while on Steam the prototype Double Zeta Gundam has become available. In other news then, the second GQux Cast Talk has been uploaded to YouTube and features audio commentary for the 4th episode of GQux, which is provided by the voice actors for Machu, Shuji, and everyone's favorite new character, Shiko Sugai. So if you need some more Shiko in your life, this video might just be it. I will have it linked down below, but do keep in mind that it is only in Japanese, and it's also region locked to Japan. So you'll need a VPN like NordVPN to watch it. And if you don't yet have Nord, you can get it with the link down below. You'll not just get a sweet discount, but you'll also be supporting the channel. As for things you could get this week then, we began with 2 new Gachapon collections that became available from the beginning of the week. First up, for 400 yen a spin, a little under 3 US, you can get the Char Zaku 2, the Goof, the Freedom Gundam, or the Jin from the 3rd Machibouke lineup. The figure line that has Mobile Suit sitting in the fetal position, wondering when it's finally time for them to launch, and they look absolutely adorable. A bit depressed, but absolutely adorable. Or for 500 yen a spin, a little over 3 US, you could go for the restock of the 11th lineup of Mobile Suit Ensemble, which comes with the Gundam X, the Hyakushiki, another goof, the Mega Bazooka Launcher, which also comes with parts for the Hyakushiki Kai, and a weapon set with a little bit for everyone. It comes with a Beam Saber and Gundam X Divider parts for the Gundam X, a Heat Saber for the goof, and a Clay Bazooka for the Hyakushiki. And then just today, the 1:1 scale Zakupla-Kun Deluxe set with runner version recreation parts got released for 1,100 yen, 8 US. It comes complete with a Zaku machine gun, a Zaku bazooka, a Heat Hawk, a little base to put it in, and those runner version recreation parts from the title. Basically, it's an extra runner that you can put the assembled parts on to recreate its first appearance in the commercials. For this week's reading material then, there was the June issue of Trendy, talking in depth about GQux, and there's a new Oyoga 9 comic, again featuring Gundam. This time it's about a fish, talking about how the fin funnels of the new Gundam remind her of her fins. For the apparel news then, this week we started with an announcement from Cospa for these Zeon normal suit inspired clothes. For 36,850 yen, 255 US, you can get a jacket and jogging pants combo, or for 24,200 yen, 168 US, you can get just the jacket. They're slated for an early September release, but if you go to the Summer Wonder Festival, you can already get it there from the Cospa booth. Also, for the big Char fans in the audience, it is unfortunately only available in Zeon Standard Moss Green. Strict G, meanwhile, opened up pre-orders for various GQux t-shirts and tote bags, featuring designs of the Pomeranians, the GQux, the Red Gundam, and Conch. The t-shirts go for 4,730 yen a pop, 33 US, the tote bags go for 3,300 yen, 23 US, and they'll all become available in physical Strict G stores on May the 17th. And then as always, let's quickly wrap things up with the polls. 2 weeks ago, I wanted to know which character, or group of characters, you wanted to see make a cameo in GQux. The Black Tri-Stars, Rombaral, Lala Soon, or Slegger Law. And the results were a lot more unanimous than I was expecting, because with 63%, Rombaral was by far the most popular character. I was honestly expecting Lala to be a lot closer, but she stranded in second place with only 18%. So yeah, I wonder if we're going to be getting Rombaral in GQux. He even appeared in Gundam Build Fighters as Mr. Rawl, so I'd be more surprised if he didn't show up. Especially considering the fact that our third place, the Black Tri-Stars, did get their cameo in the latest episode. So let's just say that 13% of you already had their wish granted. Also, this cameo was the least surprising to me, not because they're like the Black Tri-Stars and they're super popular or something, but because we did already see their DOMs appearing in one of the promotional videos. And how are you going to have the DOMs making a cameo, or in this case, the Rig DOMs, without having the Black Tri-Stars making a cameo, or in this case, the Black Bi-Stars, because MASH became a mayor somehow. What? And then in last place we have Slegger Law, but unfortunately for him, all of his swagger couldn't get him further than 6%. So yeah, with the Black Tri-Stars having made their appearance, I wonder who's going to be next. As for this week's poll then, since I just had to suffer through another metaverse test, which somehow went even worse than I was expecting, where do you think Bandai should have spent all that money of the metaverse instead? Making more master grades, remaking the OG Gundam anime, keeping Gundam Evolution alive, or improving the Gunpla-Kun technology? And I really wonder where this one is going to go. I'm expecting making more master grades and keeping Gundam Evolution alive are going to get quite some votes, but I also know that there's quite a lot of people who really want a remake of the original Gundam, which has been kinda happening with Gundam the Origin. The final option, though, I just threw in there as a fourth option. Like, I've been personally excited about the Gunpla-Scan and its future possibilities, but I'm not sure how everyone else feels about it, especially since it has been linked with the Gundam metaverse and has had its name sullied because of the amazing reputation that the Gundam metaverse has. But if you want to cast your vote, I will have the link to it down below. As always, a big thank you to the Patreon supporters. I hope everyone watching has a great evening, and I'll see you all next week with more Gundam news.